I remember seeing my Aerie billboard in Times Square. It was probably one of the happiest moments of my life. The fashion industry shouldn't be at some unattainable level. It should be approachable and realistic. Hi, my name is Nouri Hassan. I'm 22 years old. I'm a model and the founder of XYNE. Before fashion came along, music was my first and only interest. And my family always encouraged me to be a model. And they would say it jokingly, you're so tall and skinny and pretty, you should model. I took my family's comments about me being a model quite literally, and I was around 14 years old when I started cold calling, emailing photographers in New York. There was one agency I reached out to when I was about 16 years old. They reached back out to me when I turned 18 and said, hey, are you living in New York? Are you looking for modeling representation? We'd love to work with you. So I was like, well, I have nothing to lose. I might as well just kind of give it a shot. Eventually, I booked my first job, which was for Allure magazine, and we were doing a story on stretch marks and just body positivity in general. It was the first time I was on set with curve models, and I didn't even realize that that was a category. I don't know that people were defined by their size. Just being there, being surrounded by curve models, I realized that I should be proud of the body I'm in. I shouldn't body shame myself. Being surrounded by really confident and fierce women really rubbed off on me. It took me so far out of my comfort zone that I was like, wait, I actually want to keep doing this. Usually the casting on the sets that I'm on is very diverse, but for some reason it just doesn't feel as authentic as it should. It feels like a lot of casting directors and brands are just ticking boxes off just to make it seem inclusive and authentic, but in the end of the day, it's pretty performative. I started XYNE about 2 years ago. XYNE is a casting and mother agency. We believe in authentic inclusivity, diversity, and representation of all kinds of individuals. I realized that these models were getting booked jobs that just weren't correct rates, correct usages. Obviously, people were just taking advantage of that. I wanted to step in and help friends and these underrepresented people to just say, you have to go through an agent, you have to work through me, and I'll give you their proper rate and their proper terms. I wish that there was someone like me when I first started, because I was freelance modeling prior to getting signed, and I signed my life away on many things for $200. And people are still using these images until today. As the casting work evolved, I realized there was a lot of artists and models and other talent that deserved representation. And so the mother agency kind of grew organically from that. I believe that if you want to be authentically inclusive, you need to have POC in front of the camera and behind. The BIPOC Network is a directory I created where you could source all kinds of behind-the-scenes talent, from stylists to makeup artists, hairstylists, photographers.
We see these pants on you.
It started out as a spreadsheet and developed into over 100 photographers, over 60 stylists, and from all over the place. And even creatives that I work with on set, I realize have been hired from the BIPOC Network to be on set with me that day. It's been so exciting to see the agency grow over these last 2 years.
That's so good.
So beautiful. One way that we're involving more media is by just creating our own content. Social media has allowed the diversification of the industry because you're able to source new talent at any time. I feel really strongly about Gen Z. I think we're changing the world. There's been such a shift in the fashion industry and all kinds of industries, I would say, that people are just looking to diversify their teams in general. I foresee this being a lasting change because I don't see how we could revert back.
Love that.
I hope people see the work that I do both as a model, as a casting director, and realize that they can be involved too, that this is not an industry that's, again, unattainable or unapproachable, that fashion should be for everyone.